Hey Ball Blast sports family, welcome back. Today's Super 8 clash is Zimbabwe versus West Indies, and this one is far more important than many people realize. So before we dive in, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Ball Blast Sports for full Super 8 coverage, tactical breakdowns, and every key moment from the T20 World Cup 2026. Now let's break this down properly, as this is not just a game. This is momentum versus power, structure versus explosiveness, where Zimbabwe come into this match needing composure and discipline, while West Indies arrive with raw hitting strength and unpredictability. Let's start with Zimbabwe, whose biggest strength lies in their controlled batting in phases, as they are not a reckless side. Instead, they focus on survival first during the power play, aiming for 45 to 50 runs without heavy losses in the first 6 overs to remain competitive. Their middle order excels in rotating the strike effectively, emphasizing that they don't always rely on big sixes, but instead build their innings through singles and boundary gaps, which frustrates bowlers who lack patience. Another major strength for Zimbabwe lies in their seam bowling discipline, as their bowlers consistently hit hard lengths without offering too many slot balls early, complemented by their energetic fielding that chases everything down. But despite their strengths, Zimbabwe has weaknesses, especially when chasing big totals above 180, as they sometimes struggle to maintain high required rates, and their acceleration phase between overs 15 to 20 can lack the finishing power needed. Against quality spin, Zimbabwe occasionally plays across the line, risking LBWs and mistimed lofted shots, which becomes critical when they face scoreboard pressure. When wickets fall quickly, they can slip into a defensive mode instead of counterattack. Now let's talk about West Indies, whose biggest strength is simple: raw power, making them one of the most dangerous six-hitting teams in the tournament. If they bat first and cross 185 runs, they become extremely difficult to chase down. Their power play strike rates can exceed 150 when they connect cleanly, demonstrating that they do not build slowly, but rather attack from ball one, backed by their experience in high-pressure tournaments. Another key advantage for West Indies is their lower order, which can explode late in the innings. Even if they find themselves at 120 for 4 after 14 overs, they possess the capability to finish strong with totals approaching 190. Despite their strengths, West Indies are not without flaws. Their middle overs can become inconsistent if early wickets fall, leading to high-risk shots against spin instead of focusing on rotating the strike. Their death bowling can be unpredictable, as even a slight miss on a Yorker can lead to leakage of 15 to 20 runs in an over, creating pressure when facing disciplined seam bowling that employs effective cross-seam and slower deliveries. Now let's talk about today's conditions. If this is a fresh surface with even bounce, West Indies may prefer to bat first and post a challenging total, whereas if the pitch slows down as the game progresses, Zimbabwe's disciplined bowling becomes increasingly dangerous. Over 7 to 14 will decide this match. If West Indies dominate spin during that phase, they will control the game. But if Zimbabwe can restrict scoring and force mistimed shots, pressure builds quickly. This match could ultimately come down to execution in the death overs. Will Zimbabwe defend smartly, utilizing their disciplined approach? Or will West Indies overpower them with sheer hitting strength? Super 8 cricket punishes hesitation. Zimbabwe need belief to execute their game plan effectively, while West Indies require control to maintain their aggressive strategy, as both teams strive for victory. Whoever handles pressure better will walk away with 2 massive points. Stay tuned to Ball Blast Sports for full match highlights, post-game tactical analysis, and Super 8 standings updates. Because in this World Cup, momentum changes everything, and each match can turn the tide for teams as they fight for glory. In the aftermath of the match, every player carries the weight of experience and lessons learned, reminding us that the journey in cricket is as significant as the results themselves. As the dust settles, analysts begin to break down the key moments, highlighting the strategic decisions that shape the outcome, and offering insights into what each team can take away moving forward. Fans continue to celebrate their team's performances, embodying the spirit of cricket that unites people, while players reflect on their efforts, knowing that each match leaves an imprint on their careers and the tournament's history. As the stadium empties, the echoes of cheers and chants linger, reminding everyone that while competition is fierce, the friendships and respect built through the sport are enduring. In this ever-evolving tournament landscape, each team's journey continues as analysts compile data and strategies to prepare for their next encounters, ensuring that every player and coach remains focused on improving and adapting. With each game contributing to the larger narrative of the T20 World Cup, every team must analyze their standings and recalibrate their strategies, all while keeping an eye on the championship's ultimate prize.